Alright everybody, this is part Uno Dos Tres, part 3 of the documentary of, what is it called, Martin?
Weekend at Franzi.
Da-da-da-da-da!
Weekend with Franz.
Weekend with Joe Frantz, cinematographer of Viva La Bam, Jackass, and CKY. So we got to the end of the Skit-A-Palooza event, the premiere event in Lake Wales, and we called everybody in from the outside that was smoking, everybody that was just kind of meandering, like, everybody come to the stage, we've got a big announcement. And we started off with, we'd like to thank Joe Frantz for coming down here.
Did you guys like Skit-A-Palooza if you saw it? Yeah? Thank you very much. I wanna take a second to thank this guy right here. He's done a lot and he's taken his time out to help a small time project get somewhere bigger. So give it up for Joe Frantz, everybody. Thank you.
We just grab him, and
Scotty has these electronic razor, and so
like a little trimmer thing.
yeah, beard trimmer.
Goodbye, right eyebrow.
And he goes after Joe Franz's eyebrow.
Well, what's funny is, like, when we had Joe, I mean, he wasn't fighting too hard, because I think Joe, he was willing to take whatever he had coming, because he thought we were going to shave his head. I mean, that's what he thought at first. And then when Sky said eyebrow, he just dead weight dropped and started fighting. Like, I literally was holding so hard, and he's like, telling me, he's like, you can't shave my eyebrow. I've got a movie to do. You effers, you can't do it. You can't shave my eyebrow. And so Scotty got about half of it, and then he's like, he turned to me, he's like, please stop. So, like, I was like, Scotty, all right, we gotta stop. So I knew he got it back. Like, it really bothered him that we were shaving his eyebrow.
Yeah, he lost the eyebrow.
Is it even? Like, if they were to give me like the old man haircut, I like would have fought less hard. But the eyebrow, it's like that might not grow back, and I'm gonna be an Animal All Brands movie cross bearer next week, and I gotta play a gangster. So it's like there's no gangster with one eyebrow. Like, it just doesn't happen. Like,
and if you look at any of the videos that we shot with him the next day, because the next day after the event we shot a bunch of sketches, you can see that he only has half of a right eyebrow.
Yeah, the Brad Breath PSA that's on there right now.
Yeah, you can kind of tell.
You'll be able to see that his eyebrow is.
And you should go on his personal YouTube and make fun of him for having only half an eyebrow right now. After the event, we went to Denny's, and he started calling. Who was he calling, JD? Like, he called somebody. I think he called like somebody's mom. No, he called you first. He was like, where are you at?
He called me.
please, Martin, come dine with us. Shane is paying for you.
No, I'm not.
And he was hitting on mothers. He was hitting on the waitress.
Well, I think that's a big yes.
Don't cuss in public.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gosh darn it.
Can't take you anywhere, Joe Frantz. So yeah, that was an interesting dinner at Denny's. Drunk people trying to eat pancakes and... And then the next day we shot sketches the whole day. So yeah, we shot Joe doing a BAM spoof with that, which actually is pretty funny. Like, Joe doing BAM is really funny. Then we shot like 15 friendship PSAs. Oh, we shot the Garrett and the poop, the horse poop.
Oh yeah.
Come here. I love you, Garrett.
I'm covered in
I know, but I still love you.
wow.
Man, I'm
You
used
love
to
him.
And then we had a great dinner at my parents' house.
Look at me go.
When I got back to my house, I hung out for a little bit, but it was weird because Joe went immediately to sleep. And he's like, I just don't feel good, guys. I'm going to crash. Because we were actually watching Viva La Bam with him, and he's like, I can't watch this shit. So he went to bed like, I'm angry, I don't feel good, I'm going to bed. And so we just think he literally just went to bed because he was feeling bad. Yeah, but then I went to sleep, and at about, what started at 2 to 3 o'clock in the morning, pranks from Franz, just horrible. I didn't sleep.
It's 5 in the morning, and I am so tired right now. I am so tired, and I'm sick. I got a sore throat, and I have a headache. But that's not going to stop me from getting my revenge.
What did it start with?
And so I woke up to Joe Frantz out in the hallway with a lit fire in a metal bowl.
He lit a fire in my
He lit
apartment.
a phone book on fire in a metal bowl.
Oh, Shane. Oh, Shane. You better come out before the fire alarm goes off.
And then he comes out and there's a bunch of thumbtacks in front of his floor.
I was very cautious about that, though. I didn't step in them.
Will you please put the fire out?
Okay.
He was just like banging on pots and pans with a fire and like
Out of my bedroom. He's
for Shane to come outside.
Hey everybody, my name is Shane Hartline. Yeah. Ding dong dell, he's in the well. Who put him in? Little Herman Gwyn.
and he leaned a trash can of water. So if I'd have pulled the door too hard, the trash can would have fell on me. If I'd have gone running out, the trash can of water would have fell on me. I'm getting stressed out thinking about it. It was a horrible night. Worst night I've ever had. That's not it though. Like, I don't remember everything that happened that night. I'm sure more did happen because I didn't sleep. But I woke up the next morning and it was just like everything he messed with. Like, I went to the refrigerator to get some breakfast or something, and he put all my like cleaning supplies in the fridge. So I'm like, okay. So I take them out to put them back under the sink, take off the sink door,
Judge you.
and then we take him back to Philly. I drop him off on the airport, and he texts me. He's like, hey, you might want to check your cup cabinet. And he's like, and so yeah, I went to open my cup cabinet, and every cup fell on me. And then he's like, oh, check your drawer because there's some screws in it. You might need to fix some other doors. He unhinged and unscrewed every door in my apartment. No lie. I went around and there were doors that I didn't even think he would have unscrewed.
Franz, don't screw with me. Get it? Screw.
Like, so I'm sitting here, Joe's just on an airplane, probably getting drunk, and I'm sitting here having to screw doors back in my apartment and screw back in smoke alarms that he unscrewed the night before. And, yeah, so...
I thought it was funny.
So, basically, all in all, I think I told Joe he's never coming back to Florida ever again. Oh, and another kind of like, I think Joe got me back because the whole weekend and it was just an inside joke with me. I thought it was funny. Any idea that he'd come up with to shoot for a sketch, I'd be like, that's dumb. I'd like shoot everything down that he had, but
Yeah. Shane didn't want to do it, but I thought it was pretty. Shane doesn't trust me around me. He doesn't know that I know what's actually good, you know?
I was talking about that with Martin. It's funny to watch you guys try to work together.
So, all in all, Martin, what were your feelings on the weekend with Joe?
Good.
Good? I would say good too. We had some great events and he helped us out a bunch with them. But went through a lot of torture to have a weekend with him. And it was tough. But we got through it. And I don't know what's next for the relationship with Wooden Steel and Joe Frantz, but it can only get crazier from here.
Sing, Martin, sing. Sing, Martin,
I'm not gonna
sing.
sing.
I'm gonna parachute down into his house with 100 elephants and crash through his roof and have them all over his apartment and then take them away.
Yeah.